I'm in my home office this weekend. I was supposed to be in Pasadena, California for a seminar. However, this past week I had a kidney stone attack, a very painful attack. And as a result, I was rushed to the emergency room, and I'm going to have surgery in a few days. So thank you very much for your prayers. I will be back on my feet soon, and I will be back in Pasadena. The dates are April 12 and 13 for encounters, April 12 for the seminar, and you can go to boblarson.org to find all the other particulars. There's a story I've been wanting to bring to your attention. It happened this past year. A jury in Dallas, Texas, convicted a Hispanic pastor of murder in the death of a child and sentenced the woman, Aracely Meza, to 99 years in prison. The pastor said the child had a demon of manipulation and had to go on a fast. So she took the child from the child's parents and wouldn't feed the youngster for 21 days. He became malnourished, and by the time she decided to feed him again, it was too late, and he died. What a terrible thing. What happened here? Was this spiritual devotion just gotten out of hand? Was this a mentally ill woman who used her authoritarian position in some odd theological kind of way to enforce a strange belief system? Was it the devil driving out the devil? Well, it may be a little bit of all of the above. Even though there's enough blame to go around, I think there may be a point that's being missed here. The real reason behind this is in part the lack of sound theological, spiritual, and ethical boundaries when it comes to the subject of deliverance. And that leads to very dangerous consequences. I hear stories all the time of exorcism excesses, children who have had lye poured down their throats, people who have been beaten to drive out the devil and starved like this young child. Now, it's easy to blame this Hispanic pastor, but I think part of the failure is Christian leaders haven't clearly articulated exactly what deliverance and exorcism is. They haven't spoken openly about it. They ignore it. Without a rational approach to the topic, you're going to have some dangerous, self-styled people like this step into that moral vacuum and put people's lives at risk. When there is no standard of the right way to do something, the faults can take over. And in this case, no clear standard of what inner healing, deliverance, and exorcism are all about in the evangelical community. And so you get the Hollywood version, and you also get the Christian cultic version. We must clearly explain the psychological, the mental, the emotional, and the spiritual and theological ramifications of what deliverance means. That's what our International School of Exorcism is all about. We articulate clear, responsible guidelines for what this ministry should be, so people have a template to go by. Because we want people who seek this kind of ministry to feel safe and to be safe. I would encourage you, if you want to know what exorcism is really all about, get our books and enroll in our International School of Exorcism and see a credible approach to this topic that would never lead to this kind of tragedy or any other kind of exorcism excess.